Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Buffalo Bills and the Washington Commanders. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Brandon Condrington to return it. A little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Connects on the crosser. A stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First toe of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to the air, it's Allen after the pick. Bills out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball. And you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
Give him a 1-yard pickup there, but that's not going to help a ton. It's 3rd and 15.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Let's go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Viking 18. Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Daniels from the pistol. Forced out to his right. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. You've got to find a way to execute.
And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here's a screen for Cook. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Hold the ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And they come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get up.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. Shoots away from one. He takes it down to the 33. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Danger, Caleb. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go! No! 19 Tiger! No, no, no.
They'll give to Mixon up the middle. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just a tremendous run to get yourself down into the red zone. And look at that running back. He's just waving off the breather. No substitute now. He's done the heavy lifting, and he wants a reward.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
Let's go! 60 Bobcat, 70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. That's complete inside the 35. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bills can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Daniels on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He's going to let this go deep down the road. That's caught at the 25. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Come on, come on.
1st and 10, all right, Mixon. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Buffalo Ace, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
19, Franco 80.
First and goal.
Daniels. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue. You've worked on it all week. Continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Williams. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Reno, ready, ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Mixon's going to try to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. This one finds the fullback. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Marshawn Lattimore up in the secondary for the stop. Second down now, they need 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go. Ready, ready.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Play fake here. Daniels. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun and give to Mixon. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He's going deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
What a great sign to start the second half with this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Breaks it. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Extra point from Auburn is up and good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 28, Bills 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A gain of 15 there. And the Bills have a first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Round 80.
Allen. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. Allen now on 1st down. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To throw again, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. This is a designed run for Allen. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but a yard away, it looks like. Fourth down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up fourth down. Middle.
They'll go. Allen. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Escapes the defender. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check. Cowboy, hop.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Hiking, let's go.
3rd and 1. Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Mixon. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Daniels from the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions.
Straight ahead with Williams. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Running left is Mixon. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throw here, 3rd down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders, speaking of 3 score, came in the 4th. With a point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 35, Bills 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Allen on 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's got it near the 8. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
On the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Again, Allen to the air. Here's a screen for Cook. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. To the air again. Allen headed out right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Field goal doesn't move that needle, and they're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's the rookie Palmer. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you have to finish with points.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
60 by 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. Big gain good for a Washington first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders nearing their 9th win of the season. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground again with Mixon. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. 19, Charger, 19, Cowboy 80.
They're going to pass it here. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets it to Rice. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First and 10.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.